Hi, this is David Filippo, the left-handed right-winger again. It's been a little while. I'm still trying to find a way to make this more a regular thing, but there's just with the new year, some of my benefits changed a little bit with my work, and getting closer to tax time. And of course, I decided to take advantage of my company's flex spending plan, which for those who don't know about it, it can be kind of beneficial if it works for you. Because essentially, you have money taken out of your check that goes towards an account that you already have open, which you can have set up to be up to, I think in most cases, up to $2,500. It may vary on your family size. You can also get dependent care. There's other things. But that's usually around the maximum, about $2,500. And you can use it for essentially all medical expenses. If you've got a doctor's appointment, you can't afford the copay, you could put it on the card. Now, mind you, once that $2,500 or so is gone, it's gone. But the nice thing is it's tax-free money, essentially, at least until you file your taxes later on. But it's pre-tax. It comes out of your check before the tax. And essentially, it just pays, it pays towards it. You already have that money on the card. So they give you a card, and usually the example say $2,500. You have $2,500 sitting there. So, I mean, if you wanted to, and you could find $2,500 worth of, go to your local pharmacy, find $2,500 worth of stuff that was qualified. Now, that's a nice thing. You go to CVS, you go to Rite Aid, whatever your pharmacy is. They are pretty good at letting you know what's considered FSA or flex spending account approved. And essentially, you can go and you can buy all those things. Pretty much anything with a script. I know over-the-counter medicines don't seem to work as easily, but if you have a prescription for over-the-counter medicines, you usually can get them without a lot of trouble. But like Band-Aids, ointment, if you need, latex gloves. There's some other more sort of exotic stuff that I wouldn't think of that I found are covered on it, which is kind of nice. Oh, so if you need a new pair of glasses, boom, that's covered. You need to see the dentist, and there's an exam you can't afford, like a root canal or whatever. Your insurance doesn't cover it. Bam, you got that covered on the flex spending account. It's very nice. It's very nice if you have it, if you don't mind that money coming out of your check. But like I said, the money comes out of your check, but it's essentially paying towards this money that you already have set up for yourself. So it's really no major loss. Anyway, the reason I'm bringing this up is it got me to thinking about, the other thing we kind of use in this way, where it's something we kind of need, and it's food. I mean, we always do our food shopping every week, and sometimes people find it tough to have enough to get what they need to get by, and it's kind of the same problem with the medical industry, and it's something that we always find ourselves competing out of our paychecks, what to cover. And I was thinking about, why didn't we ever thought of making I don't know if we call it a flex food account or flex eating account, where so much money is put aside on a card. Of course, money comes out of our paychecks every week to compensate for it. I say it could be a pretty beneficial thing, and also in the same type of restrictions. I'd be inclined personally, if I were writing the program up, I would say limit it to all like fresh foods, fruits, vegetables, eggs, anything that meats, steak, poultry, seafood, fish, anything that you can get at the supermarket fresh. I think it would be great for a lot of the farmer markets out there struggling too, because we encourage people to buy more fresh things. And I was thinking it could be pretty good, because I read somewhere, I forgot to get the link, but they say we spend about an average $7,000 of food per year. Now, mind you, that includes like if we go to a restaurant, if we're buying like some of the not so healthy meals, like if we go like a TV dinner, microwave meal sort of option, it includes that. So I don't know if $7,000 would be a good, tax-free amount for us to use. Because I also did the math. If you do a $7,000 plan, that's $134 a week coming out of your check. But if that's what you're spending per week on groceries, it could be beneficial, because now, even though you might spend a little bit more, you now have this $7,000 or so in the till. So eventually, say you lost $134 in your check, you could now spend potentially $200 if you needed to in a given week on groceries, that you need, the healthier stuff. I mean, and I know a lot of people want to complain about how America is highly obese. Yeah, there is a weight problem in this country, but I don't necessarily think the government should be sticking its hand in and making it. However, a program like this, I think, could go a long way in helping people eat better, eat more of the right things, less processed, more natural food, more. Hell, for me, I'm more of an organic guy, but it is often more expensive. But it would incentivize me to be able to buy more organic because I'd have a little bit extra money in the till to do it. Now, again, it's the same sort of problem, though. If I only have $7,000 a year and I'm spending more than I would normally in a week for groceries, it's going to run out a lot quicker. But the idea is at least I'm in a better spot for it. And in effect, potentially there's more money out of my check that I could use for other things. And plus, it's tax-free. The idea would be tax-free. And then I'm just hoping that maybe this is something that people have already done and I just couldn't find it. Or if there's a way that, we get more employers and the IRS to sign on to something like this. Because I think it could be very beneficial to, to many, many people. To kind of have a program like this. Maybe 7,000 might be too high, but as it is now with the flex spending account, it's up to 2,500. There's different levels you could pick from. So if you only wanted a $500 budget, you could do that and have that portion taken out of your paycheck for it, but then have $500 in the till to use towards those specified groceries. Like I say, I really think if we kept towards fresh type of foods, pretty much I talk about. Really, the stuff you should be eating in the supermarket is stuff on the left or the right, which is usually either the fruits and vegetables or like the dairies, the cheeses and the milks and the eggs and that sort of thing. They're usually on that. The stuff in the middle is all processed, all packaged up, and the stuff that you probably shouldn't be eating anyway. And then, of course, in the back is all the seafood, the meats, the poultries, and that sort of thing. So, anyway, just thought I'd share that idea with you. If you have any feedback or thoughts on it, if we already do it, if you don't like the idea, think it's a good idea, let me know. I'm kind of curious to see your thoughts on it, but it's just something I was thinking about recently with times of the year. Anyway, talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.